beautiful day. It's my turn to fly, so girls get in line, 'cause I'm easy, no playing this guy like a fool. 'Cause now I'm alright. You might have had me caged before, but not tonight. And you may not.
Almighty morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. We have Sen. We have On Time for Tarot. We have Great Quartz. Everybody's in the house already. And Great Quartz, you've been on.
We
Yeah.
can start class.
Yeah. We've got, hello,
morning,
Sherry.
Sherry.
And thank you, Great Quartz, for going to both of our YouTubes. Hopefully you liked and shared each one of them. Speaking of sharing, I don't have my phone here. So, but you have something to talk to us about this morning, correct?
Well, I just want to read what she wrote because she was so good at putting it together.
Yeah.
This is another astrologist.
Okay, I'm just going to get everything set up right quick, and then I'm going to go find my phone.
Sean, Sherry.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
I don't know do we want to wait a minute or
You
no?
want to wait a minute? Okay. Hi everywhere. I'm everywhere. Okay. Yes, you are everywhere. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of Facebook on yet this morning, but we have a lot of YouTubes going on.
Should I check mine or is it showing paired?
It's showing paired. You're good.
Okay.
July Cancer. Oh, wow. I like the name.
Yeah.
It sounds like Bonnie to me, but anyway.
Luang
Claire.
You think
Luang comes in quite often.
Yeah, she's been.
Yes, and still, they're all YouTubers. We got to get those. I got to get my Facebook. Oh, there it is. There's my phone. So I'm not going far. I'll be right back.
That's okay. If
Just
you
talk
want
among yourself.
a reading, please let me know in the chat. And if you have a specific question, put that in. If it's just a general, you want to know
just slightly in out of each.
Then that's just put that in as well. Also, your sun sign.
Yes. Yes, please put your questions in now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I might as well. I'm trying to think. I'm still trying to think what it was I was going to tell you just before we went live. I cannot for the life of me. It was really important.
Ooh.
Right. I thought it was. Anyway, it'll come to me. All right.
Oh. We'll put that in, July Cancer, since we already have your sun sign. You're good. So
you'll be number 1, honey.
Okay. What is this with Cancer today? Hi, Jonathan from Ireland. Oh my goodness. I am being surrounded by Cancer. Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
we love to mother. We love to take care of the world.
I'm your Virgo sister, so you know I have 4 Virgos in me. So I'm even though I'm Leo, I'm very Virgo as well. So
yeah, I am too. What was it? I read something the other day that Leo. Oh no, it was Leo rising.
Oh, and you used to be a Leo rising.
Yeah, you got to be real specific with your time on those charts. We learned that though. I mean, holy mackerel. It was the difference between 15 minutes and it made a whole difference between signs because it was just right on the edge. It was like, okay, you're a Leo. No, you're a Virgo. And it's like into Virgo only about 0 degrees in 50 minutes or something like that. So minute, right on the border. And I even asked a couple astrologists, I said, which way would you put that? And they said, nope, definitely Virgo. So I went, okay, just want to read it the right way.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let me go ahead and read this. I thought this was really good for the astrology. It's eclipse season upon us, and the hits keep coming. This week, the new moon in Libra is also an annular solar eclipse, indicating emotional awakenings and coming to consciousness, especially around partnerships, collaborations, marriages, and other face to face relationships. The sun and the moon will meet up at 10 degrees. X 10 degrees, and she wasn't sure how many minutes. On Libra on Wednesday the 2nd at 2:49 p.m. Eastern. So adjust for that. Off Setting off a new 30-day and another 2.5 year cycle in the
Ooh.
Libra house of your natal chart. One of the most interesting and delightful features of the new moon eclipse chart is a big old mystic rectangle. And we've talked about those before. Now, the mystic rectangle is in earth and water this time, stretched across the heavens with Saturn, who is in Pisces, Mars, who is in Cancer, down to Vesta, who is in Virgo, and Out of Bounds series. Now, if you know, we've talked about the moon being out of bounds. Well, this, where they're off their path, okay? Ceres is out of bounds. And she's out of bounds in Capricorn.
Oh.
And so those are the four corners. Mystic rectangles, they point us towards our talents and our gifts that we're meant to use in this lifetime. When they occur in fire and air, they suggest a time of envisioning, setting goals. When they are in earth and water, like this one, they direct us to immediate practical action. So you're going to get to work, is what that's saying.
Yes.
Two of the four corners of the rectangle in Mars and Saturn are traditionally considered malefic planets as they rule the effort effortful or cold or dark aspects of our experience, our shadow side. So, work, conflict, boundaries, actions, discipline, control, but don't get it twisted. Carl Jung was right. We actually need our shadow side, which can offer us protection and true wholeness. By accepting ourselves unconditionally, by integrating the shadow more and more consciously into our sense of self, as this week's eclipse energy invites us to do, we become stronger, more effective, and more self respecting, and less inclined to blame or condemn other people. Carl Jung wrote, the best political, social, and spiritual work we can do is to withdraw the projection of our shadow onto others. Now, I must stop at this moment because it really brings to the forefront in our political world. And I don't like to bring it in, but it's so clear as an example. Donald Trump is famous for projecting. He is always projecting. He'll tell you everything he's going to do because he projects it all out. And unfortunately, we haven't always believed him. So, and then he does what he said he was going to do, and we go, oh my God. Well, the latest projection was he was saying that Kamala is mentally ill. Well, that he knows he is, and he's projecting it out. So when I heard that, I just about dropped laughing.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, getting back to this. This is a fraught time on planet Earth, but we can each do our part to make it better. Ceres, the Mother Earth goddess asteroid, holds the fourth corner of the mystic triangle. She's been out of bounds in Capricorn for some time now, and her interaction with the malefics, those other two planets, the big malefics, actually turbocharges her creative power. Put down those roots now. So when harvest time comes, there will be plenty of produce in your garden to feed yourself, your loved ones, and your community. Saturn and Mars, remember, those are the malefics, are also talking to the goddess of love in the new moon eclipse chart, forming a grand trine. We've talked about these also. This is the biggest triangle, okay? But it's in water. As the ruler of the sun and moon in Libra, as well as Mercury, Juno, and the South Node is also in Libra, and Uranus in Taurus. Venus is a particularly powerful ally right now. And being in Scorpio, she too is a fierce and engaged with the shadow. Venus in Scorpio seeks peace and emotional clarity through uncovering the secrets. I think we're going to see a lot of secrets come out of the closet.
Yeah.
Turning over stones or peering into microscopes, noticing the life that's flowing all around her and through her. Was there some sort of big reveal in your life about 2 weeks ago? You have to think back. On the Pisces full moon, now's the time to examine and integrate that experience. If in doubt, call on Venus. She wants you to feel the sense of confidence and safety that is really at the core of your specific desires. Generally, astrologers tell people not to make big life decisions on eclipses. I've told you that because there's a built in element of unpredictability. Whatever situation you're dealing with right now, you know that there are many, many elements of it outside of your control. And to that, we must surrender. Additionally, this closes up the story from the eclipses of last March and April. The story that opened then wants to wrap up now, which is unusual for it to be so quick. What we can do always, however, is apply consciousness. And the eclipse help that because they bring to light, they bring things to light. Notice what you notice, see what you see, and embrace the fullness of your human nature. La, 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 la. Okay, she also offered a webinar, which I didn't even get to go to, but I love this woman. Her name's Anne Orderly. She is one fantastic astrologer.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she's had a lot of family issues to deal with, so she's not been doing um, her weekly astrology. She sends that letter out every now and then, and I just adore it. So you can see where if you're having to deal with shadow work, that's why.
Hmm.
And it's important, so important right now to bring that into your consciousness and accept it. Integrate it into your world, and you will be so much better for it. And like she said, put the roots down so that you don't get blown away. Okay? So that's all I can do for astrology this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was, when I read it, I was like, I couldn't write it any better to explain it, you know?
Yeah.
Um, so you might look in your chart and see what you've got in those particular, where those particular planets are and what house they're in. Remember, the house determines what it's about. Hi, blowing in the wind. The
Hi.
house determines what is it about that's going to affect you. What part of your world is it going to deal with? And the zodiac sign is what says how you're going to deal with it, because this is how we do it. So, if a planet comes in and says, we're going to work on this, the sign rules. The sign is what says, well, you might want to do it that way, but we're going to do it my way. So it's important to, understand those layers.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
hello, blowing in the wind.
Kind of funny.
Rachel. Who else came?
Mhm. We got a lot of people coming in. Miss Pam is
What?
in the house.
Pens? Is that what that says?
Pens, yep.
Kim
I,
B.
Michelle Olivier.
Yeah. Hello, Pamela. And Shauna.
Miss
Welcome
Shauna is in the
in.
house, the goddess
Wow.
herself.
And Sherry. And like you said, Michelle Olivier. La la la. Great chords. Jess. Hey, Jess. See you Saturday. Um, and
She
then
told me that you were going to meet with her yesterday, so I was pretty excited to hear that too. Because
oh, she told you. I thought,
told me yesterday that you were going to meet with her on Saturday.
I
Sorry,
was like, oh my God, I really messed up.
no, 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 no. But
Uh,
she did inform me, and it's like, oh yay, finally! So I'm excited for both of you.
yeah, we're gonna meet. And then okay, Seashell, welcome in. Kelly.
Yeah, it's been a while
Wow.
for
Did
seashells.
all these people hear the astrology?
Most all of them did. Yes, we've had more
Wonderful.
people in.
Boy, the more people that hear this and can bring it into the and work with the energy, bring it into your consciousness. What shadow work have you been doing that you can accept? That's the big part. Accept that this is part of you,
Mhm.
and how can you integrate it? And that's hard. Hey, friend Angie, Miss
Miss
Angie, 85
856,
says. So,
are you coming on to this evening, Miss 856? Miss Angie? I was going to say, hold on. But anyway, are you coming on this evening at 6 p.m. ish, Mountain Standard Time? Get that plug in.
the ish, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
put that up.
what was I gonna say here?
Okay.
Well, if
Uh,
everybody can work that, use that energy, because sometimes if you don't know it, it's like you're trying to get something done, but feels like, why isn't anything happening? Why can't I accomplish this? That's the energy. So if you work with it, all right,
I
good.
didn't. I did not check the void this week. Do you know when the void is this week? I
Um,
know there is one this week
I
somewhere.
yeah, there is. I don't have it written down. I
Okay.
don't know it right now.
While you're doing the first read, I will
July
work on it.
Cancer. I'm a July Cancer too.
Yes.
But you cried all night. Can the angels give me some advice to regain strength? I'm so sorry you were crying all night. But a July Cancer,
Emotions.
emotion, all emotion. I wonder, do you know where your other placements are? Like your moon, your rising, um, Venus, if that's what we're crying about? Those things will help us give you advice.
Okay, I'm just going to put this up real quick just to let everybody know.
There you go. And she likes to do love readings too. So whatever I can't get to, then you've got to come on tonight.
And hi, Nikki, but July Cancer had a really question mark. So I'm not sure what that's about.
Hmm. Oh, maybe because I'm a July Cancer.
Yeah, she is.
Sagittarius rising.
Ooh,
I,
that's like
I,
opposite end of the.
well, it's what was rising. That means she was descending.
Yeah.
That has impact. And okay, well, let me work with July
Sure.
Cancer. Angels and spirit. We're talking to July Cancer, and she was crying all night. What is the best advice you can offer her? What words? For her greatest and highest good. Thank you, angels. Well, the first card that comes out is telling me that you are really, really strong. And you are strong enough not to react. That's huge.
Oh.
Because for cancers usually are knee jerk reactors. Okay. The second card that came out is saying you are single, ready to mingle. You once you can get through the emotion, you have what it takes to go out there and grab the world by the you know what. Okay? I mean, you have got it. The third card that came out is the wish card saying you are going to get your wish, whatever it is that you've been focusing on. And oh, the fourth card came out as the tower. The tower's in reverse. That's when I'm concerned. So I'm wondering if whatever it is you cried about all night came out of the blue in your world, when actually it was being told to you, but you wouldn't believe it. That kind of thing. Um, when towers are in reverse, they tend to mean you're not, you're pushing that away. You are fighting it. And you can't fight a tower. When there's going to be a change, there's going to be this change. You cannot alter it in any way. And the more you resist it, the more painful it is. All right, let me see what else we can get here. I feel your emotion. I want to cry. My eyes are full. Were you wanting to get married and somebody said no, backed away? Or this can be interpreted several ways. Or it's just saying it's like you feel the rug was just pulled out from underneath you. If you could, when you say yes, give us some idea what it's about. Because there's such a delay that we could have asked 3 questions before we see yes or okay. Uh-huh. Okay. The next card you got was the Wheel of Fortune. But it's upside down. It's in reverse, which means you're stuck. You're feeling stuck. Things aren't moving. I mean, I can see this tower really. Aha. See, here's the blessing. You have new love coming. So I'm getting the sense that this was some sort of breakup, but there's something better coming.
She'd written this before you said that.
I was going to say, was that before or after?
This is after. Yes, I'm stuck in all areas.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, maybe the tower hasn't happened. Maybe there's something there. When you're stuck, it's time to look around and go, why? Is there something that I'm wanting that it's like hitting your head against a brick wall? That's where you need to back away and go, okay, how can I work with this? Angels, thank you. More information about your cancer. Thank you. You've got options, they're saying. Don't be cautious. You've got a lot going on. And I look at it like you've got a lot of plates spinning. You know, you've got so much. You've got, if you've seen people spin plates on a rod, that's what I see in my head. And you're running around trying to keep everything going, that you even can lose track of what it is that you're doing. Hello there. A moment while I solve this problem. There you go. Okay. Let me move on.
Anything else?
Anything else? Last card, please, for July Cancer. Any other cards for July Cancer? Honey, you've got a happily ever after coming. Take solace. I mean, what I'm seeing here is you feel like the rug was pulled out from underneath you. You are stuck. Something big is trying to change. Well, not trying. Is
working on.
And you are pushing. You don't want to believe it. You're pushing against it. Go with it. I have told people in the past, a tower is like a rip current. I have always been very secure, but I experienced so many letdowns. You've kind of lost it. You haven't lost it. You just need some encouragement. You need a mama to come put her arms around. Um,
The cancer woman saying that.
feed you, are you pat you on the back and tell
Yeah.
you everything's gonna be okay, because it is. It will be. Um, Understand that it's gonna change. A Like I was saying, a tower is like a rip current. Okay, if you get caught in it, yeah, Ucha. If you get caught in a rip current, what are you supposed to do? Do you fight it? No, only if you want to drown. Because if you keep fighting it, you will drown. And in this analogy, you will be in so much pain fighting this because it's happening no matter what. So, what do you do with a rip current? You go with the flow, let it take you to where it's going to calm down, and then you can get out of it. Okay. So, if you go with it until you see what it is that's changing, then really another one, um, then you'll realize that you're going to be okay. If you've had a bunch of letdown, it's only to teach you what it is that's going to make you happy. What it is that you can learn from that and use the next time. Believe me, been through it so many times. So I hope that
Let me
helps
just.
you at least a little bit. And I will tell you, I do private readings if you would like a full reading. Okay. But private readings are not free. So,
And that's going down at the bottom, the information, calling on angels 1111 at gmail.com. And mine is there
you
as
are
well.
well. Let Julie, what do you have? The life answer.
Yes, at 32 minutes in. Okay. Um, the first thing I got. Okay, let me do this real quick. A plug. New cards. I don't usually use cards, but these are inspiration cards. I love the guy who made these. He's very inspiring, and he's a new marketeer in a good way. He has a new market going on in the city of Mesa starting at November 3rd. That's my plug for him for the moment. But what I got for you is the first card I got for you is create a ripple effect of kindness in the world. And I know that you are full of kindness and that you've been giving out the kindness but not receiving it back. Okay. And what that tells you is your unconditional love for yourself needs to be stronger. I feel your heart chakra, and your heart chakra is telling me you have warmth towards the outside of your heart chakra. That's a good thing. However, it's not throughout your heart chakra. In other words, you do not love yourself enough. And I'm not putting you down for it. It takes time and effort. Um, like I said, there is a lot of warmth and it's building right now. And you go, yes, I am. I do love myself. But remember, what other people do has nothing to do with you. As Bonnie was saying earlier, projection. People project their negativity
There's
out
stuff.
into the world. And these people have projected it to you. Don't
Mm-mm.
accept the fact that that's their energy, that's their problems, that's their thoughts.
Don't take it on.
No, it has nothing to do with you. Release,
I
release,
want you
release.
to invest, I don't know, maybe $15 or whatever it was. This is a pendant that has a mirror on one side. When you are around negative people like this, you put the mirror facing out and it will help to reflect somebody else's negative energy. And it works.
Right.
Okay.
And I believe
Carry,
in doing bubbles around you with the mirrors out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's imaginary, but it's real to me, and
Get
it works
some
as well.
obsidian.
Mhm.
Obsidian and keep it on your person. Put it in your pocket or slide it in your bra, whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep it on you, and that will absorb the negativity.
And another thing that Bonnie was talking about is shadow work. You do need to do that. However, the second card I've got is you are uniquely amazing. Believe it. Say it to yourself. I am uniquely amazing. Okay.
You know, I'm, I'm, no, I don't want to reveal my age, but
It,
7, my next big one. Okay, you've it.
right. But again, if you have the strength of unconditional love on your side for yourself, what other people do, their projections, their fake, their phoniness has nothing to do with you. It can't, yes, it hurts. I understand that. But the stronger your unconditional love for yourself is, the less of an impact it will make on you. And it's just, and you'll say, I have unconditional love for you too, but I love myself more. Believe me, I know. I've been through it. A 35-year-old year relationship is coming to an end because I love myself unconditionally,
You
and
love yourself more than
then that other person. Yeah. And I told that other person, there's one person I love more than you. Well, there's more than one, but anyway, one person I love more than you. Are you cheating on me? I love myself more than I love you. And when you can say that, because the love I have for myself is the love I have for the Creator. Okay? No different. Because I was made of that love. All right? And you were as well. So this the third one I've got is your life is written in pencil. You make the decisions. You use the eraser or you use the pencil. But just keep writing what you want, your intentions, and keep going. Okay? Be the writer that you are. And the last but not least is the most meaningful things in life cannot be seen or touched. They can only be felt. And when I tell you about your unconditional love, I I can feel people's heart chakra. I can't see them at this juncture, but I can feel them. And to me, that is the most beautiful feeling when I can feel it full of unconditional love for yourself. It makes me. It makes my unconditional love for myself flare up too. Just embracing you. Okay. Wow. Anyway, all right. That's what I got. So next one. If you guys are still here, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. On Time for Tarot had a question right away. And so,
Love messages if there are any for me for greatest and highest good. Okay. Angels, we're talking to On Time for Tarot. What messages do you have? Time for Tarot. Just for her greatest and highest good. Okay. Whoa. Trying to start a fire here. You're out of balance, they're saying. You need to get things on an even keel. Um, okay, you need to work on your unconditional love. Are you feeling like the third wheel? Being or feeling left out? Charlie, wait. You're saying to be patient. Things are going to be fine. That's the happiest card in the deck. Full of joy. Okay. You need to work on the unconditional love. Get things in balance. Get grounded. Okay. I'm not sure, but I'm hearing there may be some sort of legal suit. You will have a celebration of some kind. Be patient because this is coming. And that's what I have for you. Go ahead, Julie.
Okay. I was doing another thing. I expected a little bit more time. Now she caught me. Okay. Oops.
Off guard.
Yep, caught me off guard as I was getting all the background stuff taken care of. And thank you guys for coming in. Oops. No.
You're feeling third wheel.
This is the first one. Without a vision for your future, you will always return to your past. And yes, I've shuffled this one, even though I had pulled that out for myself as well. I've been shuffling it quite a bit. And I can tell you the energy of these cards are fantastic. After Sherry, Great Court. Okay, let's see. Always feeling like the third word connection is slow. Don't worry about that. On time for tarot. So many.
Well, you know what? When it's that way, when you feel like I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's a bad habit of mine that I'm working on, but I recognize it.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you're not in a relationship, there's a reason why. Okay. The right person hasn't come along. What can you do when you're not in a relationship? You can work on you. You need to work on loving you and work on your shadow side. Boom, chakalaka.
Yes, right on the money. Okay, let's see. Oh! All right, let's go. Everyone has ability. The difference is how we use it. Exactly, sort of what Bonnie was just saying. We all have abilities. If you're waiting for somebody to come to you, don't wait. Prepare yourself. Okay, take it as God's area of preparation. You have the ability. How are you going to use it?
She doesn't like the treat she's getting picked.
And this is another great one for you. Attract what you want by being who you authentically were created to be. These cards are right on money. One last thing. I have a lot of gifts and talents. Okay. Everybody has gifts and talents. It's how you use them, just like it said. Everyone has the ability. It's how you use it. And you have, and you have a lot of gifts and talents. Yes. I am so excited for you because this is the downtime. This is the time to work on you. So I'm excited for you. On time for tarot. But get rid of the old. Remember, we are at a new month. We not only a new month, a new moon, eclipse time. So for those of you who believe in it or want to do something new and different, sweep off your front door area, porch, whatever, but right by the front door, sweep right to left. Get
left
rid of
to right.
Left to right. I'm going the right. Left to right. I'm going the right way, but I'm saying the wrong way. I'm a Leo. We do that sometimes. Okay, left to right, and sweep it away. Then go get some salt. It doesn't matter. I'm using the old Morton's iodized salt because I don't eat it anymore. So I use what I have left first, and then I put that out. And your intentions are to protect all the energy coming into you, that it is all good. And so you do that. So what do you do after you put the salt down? What's next, Bonnie, on the new moon, new month ritual?
You're going to get some cinnamon. You're going to put, if you have a dollar bill, it's hard anymore. People don't have cash. If you have any kind of cash, put a dollar bill in your hand, okay? Pour some cinnamon on it, and then you blow it into the house from the front door, not
Ooh,
the back.
infinity sign in
Oh,
the cinnamon.
that's right. I got confused. Infinity sign. You make that in the cinnamon before you blow. Then you blow it into the house and you leave it. You don't go inside and clean it up. Leave it be for at least 24 to 48 hours. Okay? That'll help. Don't do it from the back door, only the front. And that will bring abundance in.
Yeah, you remember to hold down the dollar bill with a thumb or something so you don't blow that in. Hold on to
Exactly.
the dollar bill because yeah. Anyway, uh, the other thing that Sherry Beery has taught us is to wash your front door with um, mint tea, a peppermint tea, or peppermint water. What I do is I'll wash it down. I'll take warm water, put some essential oil in it, and then I'll wash down my door. And that brings in abundance and positivity and just great stuff. I have a $50 with the infinity sign drawn in green in my money bowl. Other coins, salt, cinnamon, clove. Oh, wow. I like that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And burn a bay leaf with the candle flame. Okay. Do you put anything on that bay leaf? Because usually when you burn a bay leaf, you do it to rid yourself of something. So are you doing that, Jess? Are you getting rid of something? Did you write something on the bay leaf? Sweet, salt, and cinnamon. Yes, and I hope all of you do that. Remember, um, there is a large city in the United States that does this ritual every month, and that is New Orleans. And I go, oh, New Orleans is crazy. They might have a lot of energy going in there, and they might need to do this, but we don't like squirrels here, people. Go away, squirrels. Okay, they're just scammers. Okay. Okay. There you go. Do it with mint water. It will be very helpful. Okay. I write abundance on it. Yeah, I've never heard of drawing it in by burning a bay leaf, but if it's your intention, I'm sure that it's going to do. What color of candle do you use? Jess, what color of candle do you use? Oh, I've never heard about blowing it in because blowing salt in. I wouldn't put them together because the salt does something totally opposite of it protects your house and you don't want that in. You don't want the negativity to come in your house. That's why you leave the salt on the outside. But I mean, I can understand that you might want to just save it all in, but um, salt, yeah, is a protection. And remember, when they do circles and different things, they usually do salt around the outside to protect what's inside that area. So that's why we say to put the salt on the outside instead of blowing it in with the cinnamon. But to each their own. I would definitely like to see it. And we missed you last night, Harley. Okay. White tea light. Okay. White is a really good one. Um, yes, Tammy, I've got you on the list. We will be reading more people. We just when something pops up, we need to do um, let the mail know. A man told me to throw away all the things in my house with a single eye. I don't understand that, Pens. If you could, and olive oil to make the herbs stick. Yeah. What kind of olive oil? I mean, what kind of herbs? Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, we had new people in, but not as many as before. Change the energies in the house. Yes. Does anybody else want to answer that? But okay, sage, 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 sage your house. Go walking around your house and sage it. Just go around, walking around the house, saging it. This is the time of year to do it. Remember, when you go to sage, open windows, doors, open everything, okay, and walk around saging it. You can burn white sage is the best. There are other sages that do other things that are good too. You just have to make the decision what you want. But sage, white white sage, and it's called smudging. And you go around clockwise, and you go in every room in the house. And I do sacred sage. I ask that you remove all negative energies in my house, and I just keep going and going and going. Um, and then as I'm done, I'll do it about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And we're talking about saging. And again, you want to get that done. And after you get that done, wait at least 15 minutes after you do that to pull out the Palo Santo. And the Palo Santo is to bring in positivity. However, if you don't have Palo Santo, you can get cinnamon stick. Okay. And that's a little harder to light, but you can walk
Smells
around
a
it.
whole lot better.
Yes. Well, I like Palo Santo. I think that's a beautiful smell, but just keep going. Sage oil work. Yes. If you, for a humidifier, yes. Just make sure that if you have any animals, you're careful with their allergies and that it doesn't hurt. But if you just spray lightly through a room, because let's see, I have it right here, I think. Yep. I have this. Yes, it's available on Amazon as well. And so if I don't want to burn something, then I'll use this. It works just as well. And again, a lot of people like to sage their cars as well. Don't light anything in your car. use the use the spray. Just saying.
Oh, hey, listen, you can light it outside and then you bring it in the car and let the smoke fill, okay, with one window down. Recite what you got. Then, when you're done, you can air it out.
but again, this is easier, and you can have all the windows down and just spray around because you don't want to. You want to push all the negative energy out. And also, I'm being reminded to put for the energy in your car. Once you do all of that, is leave a rose quartz in your car because that is all about unconditional love and you appreciate your car and everything. Oh, you know what they say that if somebody doesn't like the smell of white sage, then it's actually working. Just say.
Ooh.
I'm
I don't
saying,
know. I don't know many people that like the smell of burning sage.
oh, I love it. To me, it reminds me of Thanksgiving. Sage
Never
dressing.
burned.
Sage dressing.
Oh, sage in the dressing. Right. Okay.
The smell of sage dressing. Yeah, cooking sage dressing.
Hmm.
It's
I never thought of that.
so that's why it's just a homey feeling, family and positivity. That's what it reminds me of.
Yes, Michelle, you're on the list, honey.
Yeah. Okay. So
Back to
I know
the
we got to get moving. Let me see. Who did I have next? I said Great Quartz was next. I thought you had. Oh no, Sherry was next. Sherry was next.
very
Okay. Yeah, Sherry's next,
When
and
do
then
you
Great
see?
Quartz is after that. Right?
We don't do timing. There is no time in the spirit world, okay? So I can ask, and they may throw a card and about timing out, but you know, if you don't know time, how can you predict time? You just can't.
Yeah.
I can see what the messages are about love for you. Um, but I wish I could do timing. Wouldn't that be nice to say, hey, in 2 months, Prince Charming's coming, or Princess, whatever. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, we're talking to Sherry. She wants information about the person that she will be spending her life with.
Oh,
You're not very patient, they're saying. First card out is telling me you're a little impatient. New love is coming. You have to get to where you feel like you're single, ready to mingle, okay? You got to get that confidence, like, hey, I got it
sweater.
together. But it's coming. They're just saying you're being very impatient. Anything else for Sherry? Sun card. That's the happiest card in the deck. You really can't go better than that. You're going to have. They're right. You're impatient. Okay, I got that. I get what I'm getting. Is you have to get to the point where you feel like you're single, ready to mingle. You have to work on you right now. They're telling me your guides are holding you back right now. Do you sometimes feel like you're the third wheel? Or that you're being left out of something? Last card for Sherry, please. Last card. Last card for Sherry. All right. I asked for the last card. The last card is the High Priestess. That's Pisces. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't catch what your sun sign was.
Oh, I
But
had it in there. I think,
it,
was it Cancer, Sherry? I can't remember. It was in there earlier.
okay. Um, what they're telling you is you need to use your intuition. Okay. Left out. Yeah. Okay. That's what they're telling me. Um, but they are, like I said, they're telling me that your guides are holding you back for the right person. Okay. And new love is coming. While you're waiting, work on you, become single, ready to mingle, abundant, confident, got it together. Work on your patience. Okay. And use your intuition. And then it'll all come together. I hope that helps you. Whoops, I put that. All right, Julie.
Okay. What I got very first, you're talking about love. This is the first card. There can be no happiness if the things you believe are different from the things you do. Okay. It's about you. It's about you, what you want, what your passion is, all that stuff. Hi,
Victor
he's in
in
the house.
the house.
So that is about you. So if you are aligned with your passion and your purpose, then things will align for you and that person will come in. But remember, we've got to get rid of the things in our life that no longer serve us so that the new things that the universe has waiting for us will come in. You are a unicorn in a field of horses. Horses, you are unique, you are different. And I read a book, and one of the lines is, I'm a sideways thinker because she's very unique. Yes, I'm a sideways thinker. Okay. And she's very intuitive as well. So I thought that was a great line. And I like using it because I don't see things like normal people do. Well, then who's normal anymore? Anyway, attract what you want by being who you authentically were created to be. Now, I pulled this card earlier. I've done the shuffling. So those are the three for you, Miss Sherry. I hope that helps. So, and be you. Work on the unconditional love for yourself and self care. Very important right now. Very, very, very important right now. Okay. Next is Great Quartz, and Great Quartz had a question. Oh, let's
Great
see.
quartz.
Oh, and Kim B, you're going to be after that. I just had Great Quartz up here, and I had a question. I mean, I saw the question she had. Now I can't find the question. Oh, there it is.
Person coming in. It's nice to have something to look forward to. It always is. Angels, spirit guides, we are talking to Great Quartz. She would like to know what is coming towards her. Please. Would like to know the person coming towards her.
And she thinks she's been read that there's somebody coming towards her. So
Okay.
I think she's
I
trying
don't
to
know
get more information.
what sign you are, Great Quartz. You got to remember, even if you're here every week, I don't remember stuff purposefully. Great Quartz. Is the person coming?
Great Quartz, are you here? Come on. You usually stick around, so.
This sums up how Great Quartz is feeling.
I think a couple of them are feeling that way today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great Quartz, are you here? I love owls. I love owls.
Come on, Great Quartz.
Come on, you're a regular. Let's see.
All right, this is the last card I'm going to pull.
Okay.
Since it's not responding. Last card, please. Okay. You know, I don't think I've ever seen, and believe me, I have, an obsession. Tarot cards. I bet I have 150 decks or more.
Still?
Yeah. Yeah, I got an issue there. That and gemstones, I have an issue with. Okay. All right. So this has been saying what you're feeling like. There is a new beginning coming. A lot of truth and clarity is coming to you. There's your new love coming in. Things are going to move really fast when that happens. And the last card is the Ten of Pentacles. That is a lifetime relationship, leaving a legacy to the world. Can't ask for much better than that.
Thank you, Laurel. Lauren, thank you.
Okay. Well, she'll have to,
Yep.
what time? It's at about an hour and a half.
Well, about an hour. We start about an hour. Yep. Okay. So we'll let her know.
All right. So who's next?
Well, I was gonna do it real quick since you already read her. Where did it go? Okay, first one was, and this is for everybody. Okay, there are no roadblocks going the extra mile. And I know we hear fake it till you make it. I like this one better. Faith it until you make it. Have the faith. Love that. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. How many of us do that? Okay. And last but not least, don't waste time dwelling on the past. Move forward. Never go back. I don't know how many times I want to say that every day when I hear things on TV. I don't watch TV very much, believe me. But YouTube, all that stuff. Okay. So that's it for Great Quartz. All right. Next, I said Tanya, she has not replied. And I see that.
I thought you can be.
Huh? Yeah, I saw Kim B did, but I said Tanya. I typed that in. And maybe I did say Kim B too. Hold on a minute. I was just, whoever put messages first. Seashells, you're coming up.
Michelle, you're on the list.
And then Kim B, you're next.
Yes,
Okay.
found a snake in the tree that I sit in under every day. He hung around and then disappeared when I checked him. This is a first. Was there a message for me?
Yes.
Use your intuition is the first thing I heard. You're a Scorpio. You feel deeply, you think deeply. You have the answer to this.
Go ahead, Tanya. You're next.
Angels. Kimby wants to know if there was a message for her from a snake that was in her tree. You know, was there a message? Was the snake there to give Kimby a message? Was the snake to give Kimby a message? Was the snake in the tree there to give Kimby a message? I'm getting a no.
Oh, wow. I got a yes. Okay, just a minute. Be safe. Oh, she pet him. Oh, cool.
Wow. What kind of snake was it? Obviously friendly. Obviously not venomous.
Well, if it was, didn't bother her.
Okay, the first thing they're saying is you're overthinking it.
Gaia. Young black rat snake.
A young black rat snake, huh? Maybe he was telling you have no more rats. He left.
Or I'm here to protect. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh. Love that song. Love that song.
Last card. There's not a lot they're saying other than you're overthinking it and you need to work on boundaries for some reason. No. You have your defenses up too high.
Mm.
Have faith. There's an Aquarius. I don't remember what she said. Last card, please. Now look at this. Is there a theme? Okay. First of all, you're overthinking it. Okay. Work on your defenses and your boundaries. Have faith. Everything's going to be okay. Hang on. Be patient. Work on being creative. You're going down the new road. And the last card that came out, the Sun card, happiest card in the deck. This has been out a lot. Possibly every reading, I think. All right. I hope
Okay.
that helps you, Kim.
Okay, this is the first one. I am significant. Your dreams can come true. And with the Sun card, I think of that happiness that my dreams are coming true. I always think that way. There's other cards too, but anyway, I can make good decisions. Actually, that was the second one. But, and what I'm getting is Gaia sent the snake to you. And for you not to be frightened by creepy crawlers, that's a fantastic thing. So the tree is protected. That's what I'm getting. And you are protected as well. It seems like there might be diseased trees in the area, but your tree is protected. I know where I live, the trees are over 50 years old, and the pine trees are dying off, and it's not pretty and it's not nice. I love my pine trees, but they're saying that the tree is protected and you are protected. So that is what I'm getting for that. You're very grounded, so keep sitting under the tree and enjoying. Okay. That's it.
Okay, good.
Yep.
And
All right.
what I was hearing while you were talking was that it represents your shadow side. And because it went away, is significant that you've been working on it. That's just
And that you acknowledged the snake, that you petted the snake. It was an acknowledgement. So
it was on a huge.
crepe myrtle. Oh, and they
I
are significant trees as well.
out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. On the plate in front of you. Oh, cool. Cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, next. I know I said who's next, and now Tanya is going to be next, and then seashells. Okay.
Tanya Hikes. Tanya, have we done you before? I don't recognize the
She
name.
looks new to me.
Welcome.
Oh.
All right. Tanya Hikes. Angels, we're talking to Tanya Hikes. Angels and spirit guides for her greatest and highest good. What messages do you have for Tanya Hikes? First card is be single, ready to mingle. You are abundant and wise. Be confident and show it to the world. Wow. Multiple cards, that's a no. Well, you've got the 10 of Cups. That's my happily ever after card. The first card was the 9 of Pentacles. That's what I call single, ready to mingle. Whoa. Nice try. Card, please, for Tanya Hikes, greatest and highest. Have you been trying to make some long-term plans, like looking way in the future? I'm not talking about next Friday. I'm talking about 5, 10, 15 years, long-term plans. Been working on yourself. You've been soul searching. You do have unconditional love. What did she say? Oh man, see, I can't remember.
What? On
her,
what?
Her sun sign.
She was here a minute ago. I can't find it now.
I don't know that she said.
Libra.
Libra. Okay. Things are going to get easier. Ooh, child. Things are going to.
That is one of our favorite songs, guys. One of our theme songs.
Thank you. Have you been losing sleep over something?
Sag Moon.
Well, there you are, honey. That represents you. It's major arcana for Libra. Okay. Well, they're saying you have unconditional love coming. Okay. You've been soul searching. Get to be single, ready to mingle. You've got a 10 of Cups coming. That's happily ever after. You've been making some long range plans. If you haven't, you will be. Things are going to get easier, but you've been up at night overthinking something, anxiety. I hope that helps you.
Yeah, lacking sleep. Yeah.
He's lacking sleep for some reason. Love your damn selves. There we go.
Yeah, it's
We're going
definitely
to put
good.
it on a t shirt.
Yeah, and I feel my head is heavy that I want to sleep too. So we're all three in
Yeah.
that zone. Definitely work on your sleep. As far as working on your sleep, they're saying put amethyst underneath your pillow, please. And yes, you could put other stones, but the word is amethyst. Not a big stone, not a small stone, too small of a stone, so you'll forget about it, but not big enough to bother you. You don't want to be the princess and the pea, just to remind you.
About that size. You can put it in the palm of your hand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they wanted you to put it under your pillow so that when you're, if you move around or put it anywhere else in the bed, it's not going to um, fall off the bed and shatter. Because I've dropped amethyst before, and the shards are very sharp. Just like, okay, the first thing, and I don't know if this is what's keeping you up, but don't allow the fear of what could happen stop you from achieving. Okay. And achieving sleep is something very important. It is the number one of the four pillars of self care. There's something in you that the world needs. Believe it. You are important. Every time I say that, I keep remembering the line from The Help. You are kind. And now I forget it, but and you are important. You are smart. You are kind. You are important. Yes, and that is for everybody to remind themselves. Okay, those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. Okay, and what else are they saying besides amethyst? And goes back to what Victor says all the time. So there it is. That's the last thing they have is to remind everybody every day, every minute, remind yourself that you are love. You are made of love. It exists in you. It is the most powerful energy and magic you possess. Okay. All right. Next was seashells. Seashells, seashells. I'm looking for your List. Here you go.
She's got a list.
My list.
Oh,
You
your
on the list. Sorry. I love any messages about my career.
career.
Yeah, we got the career stuff. I was going to say that's a Don and Angie. No, just kidding. We got this.
If you're gonna wear it to bed, I guess.
What?
Harley's asking, does it count if you wear amethyst jewelry? Wear it during the day. Yeah.
Yeah, always. It
Talking
helps.
about 24/7, have it under your pillow.
Yeah.
Okay. Your Virgo rising. What was the sun? Virgo rising. Virgo rising here.
Me too. I'm a Virgo rising.
Okay.
So we are the
Angel.
triple Virgo rising sisters.
Angels, I'm talking to Seashell. She would like to know what messages for her career.
Do we have two people? We have seashells and seashell? There's two of them?
Really?
Oh my God, goodness.
Wow. That's
Well, the first one I got was seashell, single seashell. And that's the one we've got up. And then seashells, it's been a long time for seashells.
oh, I see.
Wow, that's, yeah. Now we're really confused. Just kidding. Okay.
Okay. The first card that came out is telling me that you're looking the wrong direction. You are looking at what you've lost, at your regrets, at things that you've done that you're not proud of, and that won't change by looking at it or by dwelling on it. Okay? The windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror for a reason. Turn it around. Okay. You have a it's not helping your career if I get okay. They're saying the career is going to grow. Too many cards. This one's too many cards. Have faith. You have limitless potential. You're about to receive a message. Regarding the career. Okay. Again, with looking too much at the negative, this card is what I call looking in a closet full of clothes and you can't find anything to wear. Okay. The good is there, the stuff is there. You just got to recognize it. You're not seeing what's right in front of you. Now, you've gotten the 7. You're not, how can I put this? Because this is about career. You know how a farmer digs and toils the soil, mixes it and works on it, plants new seeds. That's what I call toiling the soil. Okay. Working really hard at that so that you can grow good crops. You're not doing that. So you need to do what you can to get your career to grow. Last card, please, for Seashell. Have patience. It's coming to you. So if you're looking for a new job, that makes sense. Where you need to put out the resume, network, that kind of thing. But it's coming to you. Okay. I hope that helps you a little bit. Let me see.
Toil the soil.
See, it's coming to you. A new job. All right. I hope that helps.
Okay. And this is what I got for you. Happiness is what you think. Okay. If you think you're happy, you're happy. But you've got to make it. You've got to make the choice of what happiness is. Welcome in, Emily Lorenz Bradley. You we're at 1 hour and 31 minutes. Most likely we will not get to you. Yes, not sure if I should do that. Do what? What did you tell her that she needed to do?
I told her send out her resume, network, that kind of stuff. Toil the soil.
Well, and when you're talking about networking, you're talking about just get the community. If you need to build your community, build your community. But talk to about everybody who has a job and see if they're hiring. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm most neighborhoods or most areas, if you're in the United States, have a new app called the Nextdoor app, which it's encompasses a huge area that you're part of. That has become very much a networking app. So I would put out your business card or put out your resume on it. And I think you're going to find some good results.
Okay. And I don't use Nextdoor because around here, a lot of negative. So I'm really careful with that. But there's a lot of places, other apps, meetups too.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't read Nextdoor app, but if I need to put something out, I will. Because if somebody wants to get a hold of you, they'll send you a message.
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah, it's just, oh, yeah. Okay. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Again, it's you, your choices. All of this stuff is about you. And this one is a little different. It says, don't go with the flow. You are the flow. Okay. And what I'm feeling with that is what you attract and what you radiate is the flow. So attract the unconditional love and radiate the unconditional love. That's what I've got for you. Anything else you need
Cheers
to know?
to the shells. Love that.
Yeah. And take care of you. Your self-care is more important than you think, especially right now. Okay, next.
Next we have
Okay, we already got seashell. Got that. Michelle. That's right. I said Michelle. And getting rid of a few others. And then after Michelle Pens, if you're still here, please let me know. And we'll go to you after Michelle. Okay, Michelle, are you here? Please let us know.
well, she was asking not too long ago.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Michelle Olivier.
Okay, and Pens is here, so that's good.
Next. Yes, she's here.
Beautiful,
All
beautiful.
right. Angels and spirit guides. I'm talking to Michelle Olivier. What can you tell me that's coming for her greatest and highest good that would be important for her to know? Thank you. first thing they're telling me is that you feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulder and you need to put that down. The baggage you've got, you need to kind of unpack it and then deal with it and repack it in a smaller package. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Yes, and I got a card that represents you there. Caught one. Things are going to get easier for you. We need to just put that song on
Yep.
and get yourself grounded, in balance, so to speak. Thank you, angel spirit. That's great. Okay. The last card that came out is the Sun card.
Again. Woohoo.
And
I think that's our collective.
energy with this eclipse is going to have a major effect. And it looks like a very positive one.
Goodness.
Let me see what else. Any last cards here, please? I hate to go further after the Sun. You need some rest? Because, man, I feel...
I'm feeling more than the last one we had.
Yeah.
And stuff in your throat, too. I think you've been crying way too long, dear. Emotionally drained besides everything else.
You're unhappy that your wish has not come true, is what I'm hearing. But it I mean,
it's coming. Yes, we like to read new people, but Michelle, it's been a long time since you've been around, so. Yeah, I'm going to put that up for you.
what I'm trying to hear. Watch for wolves in sheep's clothing.
Oh, yeah.
You will gain clarity. So be cautious with people. You know, don't just automatically let them in your circle. I hope that helps you.
Yeah, and when you were saying that sheep's and wolves clothing, and they said vulnerable, you are still vulnerable. You have not worked on forgiving yourself. You have not worked on your shadow side as much as you truly need to. And you know that the main thing you haven't been working on, and that is to build up the unconditional love for yourself. You're still stuck in the past. You know that better than I do. And I know you want to start anew, and this is the best time to do it. With the new month, new moon eclipse, I mean, not a better time to start. Make it, I keep seeing that you need to burn things, and it's everything. I let go of everything that no longer serves me. That's what you need to burn. And usually we save that for the a full moon, but you need to get rid of all the past. I'm not saying to cut off your connection with your husband or your father. I'm not saying that. They are there with you, they'll always be with you. But you've got to remember that you are starting a new life now, and you need to concentrate on you. It's your turn. So that when those people come in, those wolves come in sheep's clothing, you're going to know the difference, and you're going to love yourself enough. You're going to trust yourself enough that it's like, yeah, I might have some people in my life might have passed, but I know they're with me, and they're keeping an eye on me, and they're not going to let me fall prey to somebody like you. So step back, because you have no business in my face. Sorry, that's what's coming for me. Those are the words that came out for me. That's not what I would say, but yeah. So
Burn.
protect yourself.
Victor says,
What Victor says.
text down the path.
To your burning into the ashes.
Yeah, burning into the ashes is the part
So
that I
write
got.
down the past that you. He says text. I think he means write it down.
Write down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Write down the past, everything in the past, and then burn it. Sage would help too.
Yeah.
Sage yourself as well as the house.
Yes, definitely. And somebody had seen me doing rituals with sage, and what I came up with in my mind was to burn. I usually put sage in a pie tin or in a seashell on top of the pie tin, and put it on the ground and walk around clockwise. Walk around the pan of burning sage, okay, and sage yourself, because as the smoke comes up.
Did Sherry Berry give that to you?
No, somebody saw that. I'm almost thinking it was Stephanie that saw that, but somebody saw me outside. No, it wasn't Stephanie. It was somebody from Psychic Squad who hasn't been on for a while, but
Oh.
she had a new baby, and I
How
remember
was
who.
last night? That's what I was going to
It
ask.
was nice, a little quiet. I think people might have been watching this thing called a debate, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what I was watching. That's
And Don put it on record, so he didn't
oh,
miss anything. I hope it went well.
it was good. Actually, it was a debate.
A
There was
true
no
debate.
a true debate. There was no name calling. There were some agreements. There were definitely disagreements. The one thing I did not like, there wasn't the immediate fact checking that we saw before. There
Okay.
was some, because, and God, the moderators were wonderful.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it was good.
Okay. All right. Um, okay, these are popped out. Be the change you want to see. Okay. So this new life. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result in knowing you did your best to become the best you are capable of becoming. Okay. You haven't been working on you. So you are becoming the best you've ever been. Choose to love and encourage others. Okay. But think of that for yourself too. I choose to love me and encourage me to do my best. That's an affirmation I made out of both of those putting together. So this is for you. Michelle, I feel a lot of power around you. I mean, I feel a lot of stagnation, but it's like you need to let it go off your back like water off a duck's back. Okay, that's what they're showing you. Let it go. Let it go. All right, next. All right, let's see. Pens, 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 pens. I was betrayed by a person who meant a lot to me, and subsequently I had to leave a group of people and project I spent 2 years forming. It was an injustice. Any message about the situation?
All right. Angels guide for talking to Penn, who was betrayed and left a group and a project. Felt it was an injustice. Is there any message about that? What message do you have? You just can't make this stuff up, you know? This is showing you walking away from something. It was a conflict. Hangman in reverse. They couldn't see your way of thinking, or you couldn't see their way of thinking. Somebody was being incredibly stubborn. No, well, you didn't ask for it, but there is a new start here. There is a new beginning. Might be love. Who knows? You're going to get clarity. You're going to see, or you saw what, that's it. You finally saw what was right in front of you. Things are going to start to move for you. And once you get rid of things and people and places and what you call it makes room for the new.
Yes.
So the new will come in and things will start to move. Thank you. You felt like you were stuck. I've got 2 movement cards. Things are really going to move. You're going to take, yeah.
She's wondering if it will be with this group or something else.
Oh, well, that's easy. Hang on. All right. Will she return to the group? Will Penn's return to the group she was with? No.
Yeah.
No. So, new beginning. New beginnings. A lot of those. I hope that helps you, dear.
Yeah.
All right.
And again, work on you. Just because you feel that you've suffered an injustice, you need to go, you need to take care of you. Don't worry about their feelings or what happened with them. You need to let it go. You are so much more than what happened. You are so much more than that. So what they're saying is take the first step. Okay? That's important. Take the first step. Okay. And what she's saying about new, surround yourself with people who encourage and lift you up. And I know there's a lot of cancers in here as far as astrological signs, but when it comes to diseases, they were a disease. They were not the right place for you. Otherwise, the universe would not have removed you. You might have quit, however it happened, but the universe made it impossible for you so that you would find something else. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. New, different, change. You want to be the best you can be the best you can be, but you've got to make the changes. Nobody else can do that for you but you. Take the first step. Yep. All right. We've got enough for one more, possibly. So let's see. Da, 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 da. I'm going to go with Lauren. Yeah, I've got a lot of other ones, but you've been in the chat and
Lauren.
constantly working with us. So, Lauren, are you here?
Mulligan.
Reminds me of the golf term. I'll take a mulligan. Just kidding. If you're here, if not, we need to move on quickly because we only have room for one more read. So anybody else who's been here a while wants to pop up? Harley, did you need something? And then Jenny will. Those are the only ones. She's here.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, here we go.
All right, angels, we're talking to Lauren Mulligan. What messages do you have for her for our greatest and highest good? Thank you, angels. Lauren, excuse me. Lauren, have you been at least on a path of spiritual journey? There's something that you need to forgive that you haven't, probably yourself, but I can't say. Did you just have a breakup or feel like you met your soulmate but it didn't work? Oh no, honey, you love readings. I told them whoever didn't get them to come see you, dear. What else can you tell me, angels? What else can you tell me for Laura? They're saying you're really strong. There's something you have not forgiven that you need to work on. Okay. looking at another one. You're looking back, you're looking at regrets, looking at the past. You need to turn it around, look out the front window. You are incredibly strong. Wish cards here. Something you've wished for is coming true. You're trying to open
sorry.
prayers to communicate.
I sure have.
Thank you for saying that, because I've got this card upside down. I'm going, what are you trying to tell me with that? That's what it is. I've got the Hierophant in reverse, and I was asking Spirit, what are they trying to tell me? Thank you. Phew. Couldn't figure that one out. What else have you said that I might know?
I haven't seen any more. I'm here, and now that's it.
Working on your shadow.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Not gone through me, right?
Boy, it didn't pop up for a while. Wow, that's weird.
What else? More in all of that.
Oh.
There's a group of you that are single, ready to mingle here. Have you been reminiscing about something? Overthinking something? Man, I got a lot of cards here. Last card, please. Last cards. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for your guidance. Wow. Okay, you got new love coming. Ah, okay. Guess what? It's a soulmate.
Ooh.
You've been married for 20. Well, then you married your soulmate. That's okay. Okay. So you're not single, ready to mingle. Well, this card can be about being wise and abundant. You are an overthinker. Well, yeah, they told me. You've got it. Something you're wishing for is coming true. I think I'm going to turn that over because I think I've used a third of the deck.
Wow, already?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Got
That
so
was
many
quick.
cards here.
I'm told he's my twin flame.
Aw, that's good and not so good. Depends. Can be triggering. But that's,
It can be balancing too.
yeah, right. You've been manifesting. Okay, well, whatever you're manifesting is going to happen.
Okay. And the very first thing I got for you is they didn't want me to use cards. Back to the intuition. So your heart chakra, female, older than you, not quite motherly age, older, but older sister, aunt, an aunt that's younger. Also, male energy. Now, this is okay. They wanted me to tell you it's energy, not a person. Okay, female energy. They're on the outside of your inner circle. They're not close, really close to your heart. A male, older, Yes, they said it could be a father or a grandfather's age, closer to grandfather is what they're saying. So again, it could be an uncle. And then there is a male on the outside of your circle wanting to get closer, that is approximately your age, give or take. No, not take. Maybe a year, maybe year and a half older. And what they're saying is these are irritations to you. Um, they suggest that you cut the cord, call in Archangel Michael to cut the cords. It's up to you, your free will. It's not going to end your relationship with these persons, but it's going to eliminate their hold on you, their pull on you. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a good release of the negative energy. They're not that strong. They're not as strong as you. Trust me, they're nowhere near your strength. Especially the female energy. It's falling away already. The strongest of these three that I'm feeling is the older male. That's the strongest one, and he's fighting to stay closer to pull himself back in to your inner circle. They're specifying net. He might not have been in your inner circle before, but he's working on pulling himself in. That's why you need to cut the cords. Again, this is just a suggestion. This is what I'm being told. It is, you have free will, so do what you need to do to take care of yourself. But they're very strong about this. Again, then the next thing. Have you had your appendix removed? They're pulling my attention to it. Scar tissue, adhesions. What do you got? They're saying yes, possible. And also the other thing they're telling me is if you possibly had a partial hysterectomy, that and the ovary could be in a strange place. Again, I'm not a medical person. I'm just being told these things and to pass them on. So I'm not a doctor, never have been, but I just know what I'm feeling. No, I haven't. Good. Ooh. But want you to pay attention. Remember the area I'm feeling is your appendix area. So be careful. Drink plenty of water and get whatever toxins in your body flushed out. But they also wanted me to tell you one other thing. What was the other thing that needed to be done? Oh, you were talking about your guides. Yes. So when it comes to your guides and getting your clairs to help you communicate with your guides, we have a different way of getting communication with your guides. I would like to direct you to Sonoran Mystic Tarot and the video. I think it's a half an hour video. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Half an hour video that takes you on a guided tour, guided meditation to meet your guides. You might have already met your guides, but the very first one that Don, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, did in our psychic class, I found my gatekeeper. And ever since then, I love these. And I haven't used this video lately, but I definitely want to. I mean, we had one in class the other day, and it helps so much. So take time when you get a chance to take a half an hour for yourself and definitely work on that. It is very important to you. If you really want to, embrace your guides much more, this definitely helps. Okay, and yes, a lot of you have been on the list. I went with the ones who wrote their question down first, and we got to those people first. Um, and we are out of time now. It is 2 hours and 6 minutes into it, and it's 10:10. At least it was when I looked at it.
It's
It's 10
12
12
12
now.
here.
12 12, yay! 12 12 is a great number. Great number. Just saying.
Mhm.
Financially, abundantly, I mean, just so great.
Gonna sell that piano.
And I thank you about that, Harley. Yes, I'm told things, and believe me, they make me feel them. Not nearly what you might feel, but so far I've been pretty accurate. But it's not me; it's given to me. This information is given to me, not I'm just the conduit. Okay, so ooh, thank you guys. So as we talked earlier, and Bonnie loves to remind everybody about this
Ye-
afternoon, this evening.
This evening, 6-ish Mountain Standard Time. Miss Angie, lovely picture, Miss Angie. A5 says we'll be on with Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. They love readings. If you got a love question, go see them. If we didn't get to you, they'll say something.
But if we did read you today, do not go there.
Yeah.
Remember, Angie's been in the list, I mean, in watching the entire time. So please do not go to Angie asking for another reading. Not very nice. Just saying. It's not very respectful. Besides, if you, as Bonnie says, if you have more than one reading,
With in a month, you just mm-mm. It's the same energy. So it's just repetitive. Energy doesn't change fast. So really, I mean, I tell my clients once every 3 months. I mean, it just takes a while to get new stuff.
yeah. If something drastically happens, or you get a confirmation of what we've read for you, then yes, get a hold of us. Let us know. Give us the confirmation. Harley, thank you for the confirmation on me letting you know about your health. And I want to remind you that Thursday morning is it's not tea time, but it is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot along with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And that's on Thursday. Between 10 and 11 ish Eastern Daylight Time is when it starts. So keep an eye out at that time. Also, Friday, we have the Gabriel Project with my partner, Scott Underwood. And yes, I will be back on Friday. It's a little bit of different readings than we do here. But let's see. And this is my Facebook and my YouTube. Also, there will be no Saturday readings that we know of this week. I thought there would be, but there isn't. If my granddaughter sleeps in, who knows? Maybe I'll pop in. I don't know. I never know. I go with the flow, or I create my own flow. I guess I'm doing that now. Um, and oh, who do we else need? Okay. So on Sunday, I still need to get your stuff.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday is Psychic Sunday.
with
With Miss Stephanie. She should be back and I will be there. So come see us Sunday, 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time
mhm.
till
And this
1.
is her other one. That's her Facebook. And before Bonnie gets started, Miss Susan should be on around 10 a.m. Now, she's not ishy, she's early. Okay. I don't have a word for that. I've heard of
Well,
antipasta.
it's still ishy, you know. It's just
but it's on the
side
positive
of
side. Well, you know how they have antipasta salad. Okay, that's before the salad, so I might want to say
anti-itch.
anti. Well, anti 10. So before 10, prior to 10 a.m., she will be there. Um, and that is her other one. And I'm not, oh, then what do we have on in the afternoon on Sunday?
We have Miss Sherry Berry and Miss A5 Says.
And I've got to get Sherry's up here, and it'll be a
And
much easier one to
again,
do. Yeah.
love. They love the love.
Okay, anybody else we need to? Oh, I wanted to put this up here because I put it together. And this is my friends at Sippy Crumbs. James is the owner, and he created these. They are great. Um, I don't know where he's going to be usually this Sunday. Uh, Sunday he's usually at a market, and then on Wednesday I know he's going to be at another market. So check on check that QR code and go to his list. If you want to be a vendor at the market at the Skyline Market in Mesa, from November 3rd to April 28th, I think. Um, get a hold of him. Well, fill out a vendor application, and he'll let you know if you can get a spot there. They're only $35 per Sunday, and he's got lots of Sundays to choose from. So I don't know which ones are still open, but please get a hold of him if you would like to. Okay. It's more for merchandise people. I still haven't worked out the information as far as the as far as uh, the logistics and the licenses needed with the city of Mesa yet. But I'll get that information as soon as I can to you guys as far as psychic stuff. All right. Thank you guys.
Angie and I are going to do one. The Love Goddess and the Grim Reaper.
Oh, I like that. So are you going to give conflicting reads? Just kidding.
You never know, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Kat, welcome in. We are headed out, but thank you so much. Please remember to rise above with love. And Miss Bonnie.
See you later.
Have a great one.
Fire, my whole world shine. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day, and I can't stop myself from smiling. If I drink and then